Basahin natin yung mga messages na ating mga katropies via YouTube. Checking it out right now.
Yeah.
Ito sabi ni Liam Abungan. Ayan, Vanilo Gabriel yun. O yan, mga Vanilo fans that are here tuned in. Hello also to Ray and welcome to the show, Paulo. O, gising pa kayo. Thank you.
And si Liam? Liam Abungan pa. Oh, yeah.
Nagda-dance talaga siya.
Cute.
Diba?
That's cute. Pero ito mga katrops, again, para kasali kayo sa interactivities namin, i-scan nyo lang yung QR code that you see on the screen or go to pie.com.ph/join.
Yes. You know what? Kahapon nakilala na natin si Ina and her dream. Ngayon naman, malalaman natin ang kwento nila ng kanyang mommy. So Ina, ito ang moment mo. I hope you're watching, girl.
Hi everyone, it's me again, Ina Mendez, your designer with a purpose. And today we're gonna do 2 truths and a lie. Huhulaan nyo lang sa 3 statements kung alin yung lie. So, let's do this! Hanggang ngayon, di pa rin kami okay ng mother ko because tutol siya sa career path ng tinaha ko. Kasi yung mother ko, she originally wanted me to take accounting. And kasi I came from a family na yung sister ko is a doctor, is a nurse, silang parents ko engineer. So she wanted me to take accounting. And ngayon, I'm a fashion designer, sobrang layo doon. So hindi siya okay sa pinili ko. Statement number 2. So aside from fashion designing, I also do digital marketing as my source of income. So, ayun, as a jack of all trades, I also do digital marketing and it's also complementing with my fashion design career kasi namamarket ko yung sarili ko through social media management and also may client ako na fashion yung line of business niya and I help her promote her business through digital marketing. Statement number 3. I have a boyfriend right now and super supportive niya sa aking career. Ayun, so I am currently in a relationship na 6 years na and he has been very understanding about all the things that I'm doing regarding my career and as well as my mental health. Okay mga katropay, ngayon hulaan nyo na kung alin sa 3 statements ang lie. At ang lie ay statement number 1. Bakit? Kasi eventually, natanggap din ng mom ko and the parents ko actually na fashion design career yung career na tinaha ko. So, although it's true that they wanted me to take accounting before and in fact, I took accounting, DS tourism, accountancy, and then ended up with business administration. But, nandito na ako making money for myself. She saw that fashion design yung nagbibigay sa akin ng buhay both financially and mentally and physically and emotionally. So, she was very supportive. They were very supportive ultimately. Na-remember niyo yung sinabi ko kahapon about sa fashion show na kung saan ako nanalo. That was the turning point that my mom saw na ay mukhang may patutunguhan si Ina sa fashion. So when I won that competition, she was very proud of me. She took photos of me. She was very happy for me. She was very proud of me and nag-domino effect din to sa father ko. So ayun, dahil doon, simula noon, supportive na siya. She would attend my fashion shows. They would minsan tumutulong sa pagtahi. So ayun, eventually naging okay sila sa aking career na tinahak. Support system is very important when you are trying to pursue a career. It's hard to be alone na parang, although may mga tao na kinaya nila, pero I know how hard it is to pursue a career without anyone believing in you. So your parents, kadikit sila ng dugo mo kadugo mo sila So they know what will make you happy, they know what will make you disappointed. So knowing na alam nila na yun yung nagpapasaya sa akin, sobrang laking contribution nun for me to do good. It motivates me, it gives me self-esteem. It really helps na eventually naging very supportive na sila sa aking career. So yun, I understand that there are still families na parang hindi supportive sa career na tinatahak ng children nila. All I can say is, show your parents or show your family that this is where you're happy and explain to them na mental health is very important. if you're not happy with what you're doing, it's gonna take a toll on your mental health, like what happened to me. Explain to them, talk to them sincerely that this is what you want, that this is where you're passionate, and tell them that kung saan ka passionate, dun ka ultimately magpo-flourish. Hindi mo pwedeng ipilit sa sarili mo yung bagay na hindi ka masaya. So thank you guys for watching and see you again tomorrow.
Uy, ang dami makaka-relate dito kasi some of our parents don't agree with what we want in life. Kaya we need to prove it talaga.
That's true.
No, to
that's
get their approval eventually.
So that's good that Ina really pursued then what she wants to do. Because it's important that if we're gonna do something for the rest of our lives, it's important that we actually love what we're doing, diba? So if you have parents that are very supportive of what you do, talagang
You're
cherish,
lucky.
you're super blessed. Ako, I'm really blessed to have parents that support
They're all
what I do.
musical din kasi.
Yeah, so they understand, Pero we all know that, especially here in the Philippines, that's not always the case. That's why people start to do things that they don't really like to do, but because yun yung pressure na inano sa kanila ng magulang nila. But guys, just remember our parents kasi just want the best for us. And sometimes it's not exactly what we want, but it's not because they just want to control your life. It's because they care about your future, diba?
Yeah, but maybe I just want to suggest to parents then, maybe lessen the tough love.
Yeah.
Maybe more of becoming a friend
Encouraging.
din. Oh, encouraging and more friendly and parang listening also to what the kids want in life.
It's a good balance kasi there's a fine line between that and yung parent na sobrang
Baliwala na lang.
Yung sobrang
May ganun din
encouraging na parent na hindi na alam nung bata. Like when they get into the real world and then they experience rejection or some challenges, they don't know how to handle it.
Oh, true.
Because parents are too encouraging. So it's a good balance between, of course, being your daughter or your son's biggest fans, but also being real with them. Diba? Kasi
So 50-50.
Oo. Tough love, syempre hindi. Kasi we want our kids to grow up in a healthy
loving
environment.
environment.
Exactly. But also, tell them, if it's a hard truth, tell them when it's necessary. Diba? So anyways, here's our question for you guys. Anong mas importante sa inyo? Is it the approval ng parents mo or I will do what I want? Gagawin ko ang gusto ko.
Me, honestly, gagawin ko what I want, pero I would, communicate to my parents continuously kung anong gusto ko. Gusto ko, parte sila.
Yes.
Like, kahit hindi nila gusto, eventually, as in they will, experience the fun, the joy in what I do.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Journey also with your parents, diba? Kasi eventually, they'll also learn to embrace, what you're doing, diba? Ako din, for me, yun nga kasi in my situation, my parents have always been supportive of what I do. But if it's something that let's say they don't really agree on. Yun nga, same thing with you. I will still tell them. Kasi you still want them to be involved in your life. Just because they're not exactly super supportive of what you're doing doesn't mean i-shut out mo na lang sila. Diba?
Imagine mo, kunwari lang, gusto mo maging singer and ayaw na ayaw nila. Tapos finally, you're so successful, wala pa rin sila there. Hinahanap-hanap mo sila sa crowd. Each and every day nagpo-perform ka, hoping to get their validation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So parang, kahit ayaw nila, continue mo pa rin iparating sa kanila na gusto mo na masama sila sa dream mo.
Yeah, honor your parents, guys. Diba? It's even in the Bible. You honor your father and mother, but at the same time, it's also your life. So you can still do what you want, but still be respectful to your parents, diba? And still involve them in the process.
Oh, ito, bilang anak, gaano ka-importante ang support and or approval from your parents? Like, anong effect nito sa'yo?
Oh, that's very important. Ako, parang when I say something, tas yung mom ko, she'll just make a face. She'll be like, and I'll be like, why? Why? Yeah, like parang wala na, like shook na ako.
Sira na
Like,
yung araw mo.
That's true. Pero syempre, as we grow older, you still have to learn na panindigan mo rin yung sarili mong mga desisyon, diba? But I think for me, yeah, it's very important. And I always consult them in everything that I do.
I guess, I think life is just easier when everyone agrees. Pero when you disagree with your parents, parang Romeo and Juliet yung dating. Ang dami mo pinaglalaban. Pero at the same time, I believe, they're not always right. So parang let them understand.
They're also humans
let them
naman
understand.
Yeah.
Don't shut them out.
Yeah, that's true. At saka yun, at the end of the day, your parents are gonna be your parents. Still, no matter what, they won't love you any less, diba? Because of that. Pero ito, kung hindi makuha ng tao ang support from their parents pagdating sa ganaps nila, saan nila kukunin? Usually from
Live
friends.
streaming. Am I beautiful today?
From fans.
Joke lang.
From friends
yeah.
usually. And minsan, di ba parang because
Cousins,
of those
ayan.
issues, nagiging they find it in the wrong places. Minsan, di ba? Yung mga may
Toxic
struggles.
relationships.
Yes.
Ayan. Kaya guys, mga families,
Oo.
maging close na kayo sa yung mga anak.
Let's establish a healthy upbringing for our kids so that they don't get into relationships that they don't need to be in just because they want validation na hindi nila nakuha from you guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright, that's it for tonight's Moment Mo. Thank you so much, Ina. Tomorrow, magpapaka-fashion design guru naman si Ina for us as she shares her knowledge on that industry. So susunod na, TLK, by the way, Tender Love and Care. We will listen to you and I give you my TLC advice.
Yeah, but before that, para naman sa mga gusto ma-feature din, ang story nila at magkaroon ng sarili nilang moment here on PIEnalo, ito ang kailangan niyong gawin. So, watch this.
Shareable din ba ang kaganapan sa love life mo? Kwento niyo sa amin yan. Upload niyo lang ang kwento niyo sa pie.com.ph or email us at pienightlong@gmail.com. At malay niyo, kayo na ang susunod na bibigyan ng moment mo.